Let's walk through how an application actually works under the hood. Think of it as the operating layer that quietly runs almost everything in our digital world. Before any software exists, work tends to look like this. The same tasks get done by hand again and again. Things move slowly, stuck in waiting and handoffs, and nobody has a clear view of the truth. Each task sits on its own island, disconnected, and that friction quietly slows everything down. So, what is an application? At its simplest, it's a single connected space where all of that scattered work comes together. One dashboard, one place to act. An application takes those separate tasks and pulls them into one system that just works. Inside, every application shares the same core shape. On the left is the client, the user interface, everything people actually see and touch. When you do something, it sends a request to the backend, where all the logic and processing live. The backend talks to the database to store or retrieve data and reaches out to external services through integrations. Then a response travels back. And wrapping all of it, a security boundary protects every step. Let's slow that exchange down. Say the client asks for a list of orders. That request reaches the API, which checks it's valid and routes it onward. The server then queries the database, which returns the matching rows. The server builds a clean response, and a 200 OK travels all the way back to the client. Every single interaction follows the same rhythm. Step back, and you can name the building blocks. The user interface is where people work, through screens, forms, and dashboards. The backend handles the logic, the processing, and the authentication. The database stores and retrieves everything, and data flows both ways between them. Security runs the full height of the stack, and integrations connect out to other services. 5 parts, 1 system. Now watch what that system does to the original problem. Work that was manual, slow, and error-prone flows into the application and comes out transformed. Tasks become automated and far faster. Results turn accurate and reliable. And you finally get real-time visibility. The friction we started with becomes smooth flow. And here's the powerful part. Whether it's banking, online shopping, a learning platform, or a team collaboration tool, look underneath, and it's the same pattern every time. User interface, API, database, different products, one shared architecture. So that's the big idea. An application connects the interface, the backend, and the database into one working whole. Connected, automated, and data-driven, it really is the operating layer of the digital world.